y'all. Say y'all peace and Palo Santo 6. It's your girl, the hippie healer, and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins. So happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. We're just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that does not always feel so beautiful. For all the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. It means so much to me. And I'm sending love, abundance, prosperity, speaking out all over your life. Now let's get into the energy. The next sign I'll be getting into is my sexy Saggitarius. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, other bodies, love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and concise messages for my Saggitarius. Clear and concise messages for my Sagittarius. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil admin sent my way or to the way of my Sagittarius, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Alright, messages for my Sagittarius. Messages for my Sagittarius. Show me their energy. What's the energy for my Sagittarius? Spring, family concerns, and crossroads. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like what I just channeled. It's a little not. I kind of looked at crossroads. I took it in a different way. Like some of you guys can be having, you could be experiencing some level of like crossroads within a family dynamic, like maybe a marriage or something of that nature. And maybe you're considering walking away, whatever it may be. But then for some other people, and I'm not putting this or wishing this on anybody, but I did hear for somebody that, I don't want to say that. I just don't want to say it. I'm going to channel more energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Self-love. Okay. Alright, so this may be, you may be called to, maybe being called to really focus on loving on yourself, Sagittarius. Practicing some acts of self-love. Self-sabotage. For some of you guys, maybe you have sabotage, like you have certain self-sabotage tendencies, which I mean honestly that is a lack of self-love. Self-sabotage is a lack of self-love. If you can have things that are like going great for you and you do things subconsciously, because a lot of times I don't think that we're consciously aware that we're sabotaging certain things, you know. And this is why self-love is so important, because when you don't have self-love, then sometimes you have worthiness wounds as well, where it's like something is going good for you and you don't feel that it's like you're not as I promise you, it's a subconscious thing. It's like almost a programming thing. You're not consciously aware. Like you're not going to sit there and be like, well, I don't feel like I'm worthy of this, so I'm going to mess it up before it can be, you know, I'm going to mess this great situation up. Like you're not, I don't feel like people are consciously aware they do it, but it's like, it's a subconscious type of thing. And it does come from just like, you know, really not fully and truly loving yourself. So it may be, you may be really called to do that. We have past life relationship. Some of y'all could be trying to sabotage a past life relationship. For some of you all, you could actually be encountering or meeting somebody that you have a past life relationship with. And maybe this is actually something that happened in the past life where, you know, you had a connection with this person and maybe it didn't actually see its way through because you or the other person sabotage the connection. Please understand that all of my readings are general, so flip and switch. So take what resonates to you in your situation and leave the rest behind. Also, flip and switch the roles so they apply to your situation, because I can be talking about you or someone who's in your energy knowingly or unknowingly. Okay. So yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't want to talk to him. Please go away. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. I'm sorry. This is like so off topic, but like, like if I see somebody who's like DMing me or like trying to talk to me on social media, but then I see like you're like somebody who like go live, like you go live a lot, and then you're like always talking shit on people. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't like people like that. Like, that's not, I'm sorry. I like my partners to be, you know, partners, friends. I just like my people a little bit more low key, okay? All that going live and bashing people, like, no, sir. I don't want to be your friend. So I can do something to piss you off, which I'm liable to do, and then you go and bash me? Absolutely not. Gonna have to pass. Anyway, let me stay one topic, bro. This is why my phone's supposed to be on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing readings. But anyway, it says big success. Big success. And then positive changes on the back of the deck. Destined. Oh. So something is telling me, like, you know, if there's a situation where you end up meeting some, like, if for some of you, you can already be in a union with this person, but like where you meet somebody, or you get into a union with somebody that you had a contract with in a past lifetime, I really do feel like you're going to get it right this time. Like you're going to take the time to love on yourself, or realize in certain areas of how maybe you're standing in your own way of love. And honestly, a lot of us do it. A lot of us, you know, do that. Like, you know, to be able to come to a place in your life where you can take accountability for the role you play in your own suffering, like that is such a empowering thing to do. And it takes so much strength and what's the other word that I'm looking for? Like self-reflection. There's a lot of people who really just don't see the error of their ways. And that, I feel like that's the worst. First of all, ain't none of us above getting it wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get it wrong to get it right. But people who, like, keep getting it wrong and they don't at all take the time to do some fucking self-reflection, I just be, like, baffled. Like, what in the heck? But I'm just getting the energy that you're going to get it right. You're going to take the time to go within, love on yourself, and, you know, figure out what you're doing you know, to where you're standing in your own way. Some of you guys, that's going to come to you with really isolating yourself, spending some time alone, going in hermit, and really connecting with yourself, your inner child. I'm hearing for a lot of you. Yeah, and healing old wounds. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Healing old wounds, keep the faith, signs from nature, and end of a cycle. Yeah, like I feel like end of a tough cycle. I love to see this. I do love to see this. This is beautiful. Like, you know, that season, the season of healing and inner work, because honestly, y'all, it's so important for us to really prioritize healing, because rather people want to believe it or not, like our internal world, our healing, like the wounds that we did not heal will always be a reflection of our relationships and the people that we attract into our life. Or entertain, excuse me. Because honestly, when you have a beautiful spirit, you'll attract all types of people. However, like the people that you end up entertaining, it's normally a reflection of you. Something that you may have going on internally, you know, that maybe you just haven't addressed. So this is beautiful. You know, taking that time to really like isolate and figure out, you know, how am I standing in my own way? Because there's nothing worse where, you know, you have people, it's like they want to be in love. They want to be in a great relationship. but they just keep looking outside themselves. Like, okay, I'm just picking the wrong person. I just have to pick a different person. I gotta pick a better person. Pick a different person. Better. Like, no. It's time to stop. It's time to go within and figure out what is it that you have to work on within yourself. You know? So this is nice. I like to see this. I do like to see this. Let's see. Where do I want to go? How do I want to switch gears here? This is the deck that I was looking at, so I'll go to this one. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and concise messages. Clear and concise messages for my Sagittarius. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Very concise messages for my Sag. It says resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. I'm really getting like this feeling of like blessings in disguise. Tell me more, Spirit, for my Sagittarius. Tell me more for my Sagittarius. Right, it says lighten up. It says you've been asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening, but no, it's not always easy to be here on earth. But you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. Yeah, for some of you, loving on yourself is really like with that connecting with your inner child, like going back to things that really light you up, like really leaning into that playful childlike energy within yourself. For some of you, I'm hearing you had a hard childhood. Family concerns and crossroads. For some of you, yeah, some of you could have had like a rough childhood. And maybe like in your adult life, you kind of made a decision to not, because yeah, this is also like gives me crossroad energy as well. What is this? It says to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. It says jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me more for my Sagittarius. Give me more for my Sagittarius, Spirit. this deck is going quiet. Something is telling me I'm supposed to change decks. It says receive. It says you're being asked to open to receive universal gifts. This can come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Yeah, I was just saying that. Like, for some of you, you can have, like, because, like, you know, you need to prioritize self-love a little bit more in your life, you can have some level of a worthiness wound. So it's like good things come, like, it's like you desire certain things, but you're like one of those people's like, well, what's the chances of me having that? That is the worst energy to be in, because the reality of the situation is this. The universe responds to our energy and our thoughts. So it's like, if you say to yourself, I'll never find a good man, the universe be like, bet. You right. You damn sure ain't gonna never find a good man. If you say you're not worthy and you know I'm gonna have to work my ass off to get this money, the universe goes, bet. You're right. So change your for a lot of you Sagittarius, change your internal dialogue with yourself and your beliefs of what it is that you desire. Change your inner dialogue. For some of y'all, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that for some of y'all. Do I want to? I'm all over the place for y'all. Your energy could be a little bit scattered. Sagittarius. It's funny for me to see lighten up though. Like you guys are having a hard time going out and having a good time. Because I know Sagittarius to be like, I don't know. You know what? I can't say I know a ton of Sagittarius, but I know you all to like that. Like you tend to like that, like to be in environments where you can like socialize and maybe I'm just talking about the few I know. It ain't like I know a ton of Sagittarius, but the ones I do know, I know them to like to they like to throw a little get together, host a little party, have a little get to mingle, get to talking and socializing. I don't know a lot of antisocial Sagittarius, quite frankly. Or like introverted Sagittarius. Tell me more from my Sagittarius, Spirit. Tell me more from my Sagittarius. I'm using my angel numbers deck. I just want to see something. Clear and concise messages for my Sagittarius. What is it that their higher self wants them to hear and know the most at this time? I don't like taking 2 cards at one time. I'm sorry. I'm just going to do it again. 1 card at a time, Spirit. Clear and concise messages for my Sagittarius. 0505. That's going to drive me crazy. Hold up, y'all. It says, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feelings. It says, A. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. That's where this jump in energy is coming from. For some of y'all, you're going to be presented something. You're going to be presented some type of opportunity. I don't know if it's going to be in a love connection. I don't know if it's going to be in finance. If it's going to be, for some of you, I'm hearing travel. I don't know what it is. But when it presents itself, don't gaslight yourself out of it. Like, oh, I don't want you to start that whatever your negative self-talk is, just go for like whatever presents itself. If it's not gonna cause you any harm or danger, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Some of y'all are gonna be presented with something. And it's like for some of you, it's like you actually manifested. You're manifesting something different for yourself. And honestly, when you do manifest something different for yourself, your timeline will shift. Like things will start to look different. So it's like, okay, all right, I want to manifest this for myself. This type of life, this type of this type of home, this type of income, whatever it may be. And then you'll start to notice, or even like if you're asking to manifest something internally, like I want to be the person who is, who I look at myself, I love my body, I'm comfortable, I get up, I commit to going to the gym, whatever it may be. You will notice that once you start asking to be shifted to a certain timeline and you're sure about this, things will change around you. Which kind of brings me to this resolution card where it's saying, whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we want or way we hope or want. But being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. It's like almost one of those situations where it's like, you'll notice when you start trying to manifest something different or asking for like, because we all have the opportunity to rewrite our story. And, you'll want to make these shifts. You'll notice that your current life will start to fall apart in certain ways. Connections, jobs, friendships, all types of shit will start to change. And when you're in it, it feels like your life is falling apart. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you get what I'm saying? But reality of the situation is, what's happening is the universe clearing space for you. Clearing space to give you this big success. And to bring in these positive changes that are destined for you. But sometimes it has to isolate you from things first. Hence the isolation card here. Isolate you from certain things. Isolate you from the current life that you're living. Isolate you from certain connections that don't serve you or don't align with where you're trying to go. Tell me more, Spirit. So I feel like your shift, it's going to be a very unexpected shift that's going to happen for you. But it's a shift that is more favorable to what it is that you desire and you truly want for yourself. Tell me more, Spirit. For my Sagittarius, it says 888. Karma. Okay, so a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more from my Sagittarius. Oh, damn. 1414, light up. You got lighten up and light up. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, and in addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. I know good and damn well I am not channeling a Sagittarius that's taking life serious as hell. What are you doing? You're not even being your sign. You're not being your sign. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to enjoy life. Your life should not be centered around just going to work and just, what the hell? Yeah, you're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening, but no, it's not always easy to be here on earth. But you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. You know what, Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius I'm channeling on that this is resonating with, you need to incorporate some type of, and look at this as an act of self-love, okay? Spend some time incorporating something within your routine that makes you feel good, makes you laugh, that gives you a spark of something. I don't know if it's a hobby or something. You like painting, you like writing, what is it? You need to carve out some time. I don't care if it's just once a week. Carve out some time to do something that lights you up. For some of y'all need to go to a comedy show. That's what I'm hearing. Improv tickets are normally super fucking cheap. Tell me more, Spirit. Y'all need to go out for a good laugh or something. Okay. All right. It says 10:10. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. And this is why some of you, like, it is a situation where you do need to try to get outdoors more. Sagittarius, you really do have an ability to really connect with people, like different walks of people, different backgrounds of people. You need to really put yourself out there, because there are certain things. Some of y'all are sitting on certain talents, ideas, and things of that nature. And a lot of you, it's like, wow, you don't have to do it all by yourself. For some of you, like, sometimes connections are more, it's not sometimes, most times, connections are more valuable than money. So some of you all need to really put yourself in different environments where you're networking and socializing with people. I think that'll really make you feel good. It says, act on your idea. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything in this place. You can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern. Since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Yeah, you're walking into like some level of ascension. And I don't know where you're at in the timeline of this, but in the meantime, in between that time, make sure you're practicing, you're incorporating some acts of self-love within a daily routine. I don't care if it's something small. Like small, make little small promises to yourself. You know what? Today I'm gonna just get up and like, see, acts of self-love. It don't have to be these big things. And I think that's where people get discouraged, or they just don't prioritize it, because it's like, well, okay, people always talk about self-love. Like, what does that look like? Self-love can be something as little as, we all need to stretch. Today, I got up before I started my day versus just getting up, washing my ass, brushing my teeth, and going to work. I actually got up and I stretched for 10 minutes. I actually got up and I YouTubed a 15-minute yoga, and I did that before I started my day. You did something to honor yourself and your body. Sometimes self-love looks like just making a small promise to yourself and actually seeing it through. So anyway, while you're in the process of this, because I like I said, I don't know where anybody is at in their timeline in regards to leading up to this big success. In the meantime, in between time, make sure that you're practicing self-love, so when this big success does come in, you do not sabotage it. That's one. For a lot of you, for a lot of my Sagittarius, I want you, like, spirit is putting on my spirit to tell you to start practicing daily affirmations. Daily affirmations, or even listening to some level of like self-love subliminals. What's so nice about subliminals is subliminals speak to the subconscious mind, and 90% of our thoughts and actions kind of come from our subconscious. So self-love subliminals would be really beneficial, and also practicing some mirror work affirmations when you're getting up and you're starting your day. And that's also an act of self-love. If you just decide, and every morning when I get up, I look in the mirror, I tell myself, I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy. I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm worthy. Just that. Like, make a small promise just to do that. You even just showing up and doing that every day is an act of self-love. Before you know it, you just dripping in it. Like, girl, sir, bruh, sis. Just seriously. I want to read this too. It's on the back of the deck. It says 2222, feminine forces. You can do everything. You can't do everything by yourself. Excuse me. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. All right, sexy Saggies. So this has been your message. I really hope that it resonated. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way to help me tap into your energy for future readings, just with the, the level of the energetic engagement. I really hope that this reached the person that needed to hear it. Until next time, I love y'all.